Okay, let's try this again. I accidentally hit the kill button. I'm going to show how the BK butterfly spring and the butterfly needs to be oriented in these Yaesu rotator motors. Now I turn that just a little bit. You can see the one spring is right there, and that's the top of the spring, and how the bottom of the spring is over there, and the BK butterfly is in between each ear of the spring. Now I'll stick, I've got a, here it is, I've got a BK gear right here, and while I'm powering this thing up with, there's two of those 12-volt batteries in there parallel, and so that's making 24 volts. I've got my little switch here to go either way. You can see the gear trying to move, definitely locking up. I'm not going to put that snap ring on every time I do that. Now I'll pause it and I'll change it around. Okay. Now I also want to note too that quite a few of us have told you that the little grub screw will come loose on these. It's a 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 millimeter hex. That's just what I use. But you want to make sure that your grub screw is tight. Clean it all up with some brake clean. Lock out that screw. Okay, now let's get back to what we're doing here. Now you can see, excuse me for wobbling around, I'm not very good at pointing this thing. You can see one of the edges of the spring is right there, and the other one is right there, so that spring is going to go, or that BK butterfly is going to go around, it's going to hit that side, and it's going to spin that around. Now, I'm going to show you something else too that you don't want to do. You don't want to put the tab, where is it? The tab, you don't want to put the tab right there. I'll show you. Let's see if this will work. Well, it does two turn. Huh. How about that? I need to tighten down my screws. It's wobbling. There we go. I see it locked up. It's locking up. Now, let's pull this thing off. And we want to put the tab so it's over here. And that way, the BK butterfly is turning on this side of it. Now let's put the gear in so it's like that. And try it again. I wonder if it isn't touching, my plate is off center just a little bit, because it was spinning. Boy, these things can be touchy. Come on, get in there. There it goes. I went for a while. Maybe I just don't have enough smoke. Yeah, but that's it. It's barely turning. I wonder if I'm not giving. Well, 24 volts should spin it. I know 12 volts will. Let me try something else. Okay, I've got a 12 volt power supply in here, and I'll just hook it up to it. It's spinning perfect there. Now, let's take it out and put it over here on the other side. Spins okay that way. Which way is that going? And let's reverse the leads so we can get it to go the other way. Well, it's turning both ways that way. But I think, like Simon in the Kinpro Yaesu Facebook group, I really think you need to have the tab down there. So the tab is going to be like that. Both springs are going to be on that side of it. I think that's going to be the best way to do that. I need to readjust my BK butterfly a little bit. I can't get the snap ring on. But she spins pretty good right there, but just 12 volts. Probably a lot of it's got a lot more amperage. Anyway, that's the way that goes. And this particular one here, believe it or not, has got a window on the side of it. And I can adjust the BK butterfly. And I think this spring has kind of popped out of its groove a little bit right there. Yeah, it has. Anyway, another way that you can adjust your BK butterfly is to... you can't do it that way either. Boy. Anyway, you got to make it so that it's flat on top. You'd have to pull the BK butterfly brake housing off and put the gear on it and adjust it so that the gear's flat up against the bottom of the gear. Mine's up a little bit too tall. I wouldn't be able to get the snap ring in it. But I don't always, that's something that, this is just a spare anyway, but I want to show everybody how the BK butterfly notches need to be on that side, and dang it, get that turned just a little bit. You can see it down in there. There you go. They need to be on each side of it. Need a pointer. Can't get my finger in there. Where is it? Needs to be right there and right there. Not the BK butterfly in between here. And then put your tab in here so that your BK butterfly is actually turning the gear instead of over here. It's conferring in with the two springs. So okay, I think I got that right. Anyway, I'll put this up on YouTube so other people can see it. A lot of confusion with these things, but I think Simon in the Yaesu Facebook would agree. Your spring there and over there, not your butterfly in between here, and then your gear tab goes over there. I hope that it's the correct way. That's the way I would do it. And then make sure your grub screw's tight. Brake clean it. Put some thread lock on it. Make sure that your gear is flat down against it. Because I know that I can see right there that spring needs to go down some. Adjust your BK butterfly so it's up against the, where am I at? Up against that flat surface. And I think you'll be good to go. Okay.